Not the Crow?
Yeah, the crew. I am the crew.
You are the crew?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Oh
you
wow.
are the crew.
The party animals are coming near me.
The party animals.
Savannah bananas.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell yeah. So like I do. I follow them. I am a huge fan.
me too.
It's all like they're
They must.
awesome.
I'm going to join the ticket lottery real quick. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I know this is riveting. Anyways, welcome to the Bay Podcast. I'm your host, Crow. Over here on my left is Buzz Carlton.
Hi. Hi
And to the very
everybody.
far right is Earl Grey Trey.
Hey.
How we doing, boys?
That's all like we're doing good. Shoot,
Yeah.
I mean, some of us had a little bit more of an exciting week than others, but nonetheless, it's still
Hell
good.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that right? Are we
So,
talking about me?
I mean,
Yeah, we're talking about you.
of course.
All right, let's not mention the exciting thing. So I'm trying not to quit the show here.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Why,
should not
Yeah.
should not mention.
Crow's quitting the show,
But-
everybody.
Yeah, I'm quitting the show. Today's my last show,
It's all like
You're putting in your no week's notice.
right?
it's more like a 2-second notice these days. Come on, what are we talking about here?
Right?
It's all like you got to give 2 seconds at least. Anything less
2
than
seconds.
that is just
I'm
rude.
gonna disconnect right now. I'm gonna disconnect right now.
Disconnect right. Oh.
Goodbye, everybody.
It's all like what a run. It's all like cue up the
What a run.
montage video.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
My God.
Anyway, okay. I'm in the lottery. I always wanted to go to a Savannah Bananas type game, but it's the party animals. But it's the same thing, right? Same thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's all one at the end of the day.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, I like the new background, Buzz.
Yeah. I thought I'd spice it
Did
up a
you-
little bit.
Did you AI this thing?
Oh, this is totally AI, guys. This is via Chat GPT right here.
This is too perfect.
Yeah.
And I like how they have like the old school barriers and then the traditional barriers right there.
It's all like it's an evolution of barriers.
Yours is a mystery.
Full of change that never cease.
Oh my gosh.
It's all like the rest of it's still
You're
subject to change, but for now, it's the first step.
You're subject to change, Buzz Carlton.
It's all like, oh no, my subject.
I don't like
is
your
changed.
ruse, Buzz.
It's all like it was me all along.
All right, what is this, week 5 in
Yeah, we're cruising right along.
I mean, obviously we're gonna get to the football predictions. By the way, we did pre-predict tonight's game. Everybody but me went with Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's true.
You're really going for that
That extra
That
upset
upset.
point right there. It's all like going with that big.
I'm trying to get that upset. Yeah, the big daddy upset.
So like because we got a couple of predictions. We got football and bad blood this week.
Yeah, let's get started.
Let's get going.
You want to start with bad blood and finish with football?
Huh?
Bad blood?
Yeah, we'll start with bad blood and finish with football, of course.
Yeah.
First to mention, because I think really fast there, it's Alex. I think Trey is especially happy with this. Congratulations to the New York Mets for beating the Milwaukee Brewers 4-2.
Yeah,
Let's
fuck the Brewers.
go. Fuck the Brewers.
It's all
Also,
like,
fuck the Orioles.
the Orioles did lose too.
That one's just out of spite.
It's all like
I mean, I don't like Kansas City. I don't like Kansas City, but I don't like Baltimore even more.
it's all like, of course, Milwaukee had a heartbreaker there. They had a 2-0 lead going into the 9th inning, and then the Mets get a 4-run 9th inning to win 4-2. So like, and not only that, but they blow a 2-run lead in the 9th in the elimination game. So it is now set. So like, the next round is good to go, guys. And of course, 27-all in the football game today. So still anybody's game there. So
You know what I gotta say about that? Womp womp.
womp womp. So, like, of course, wrestling just as big. Of course, for those that don't know, our Earl Grey Trey had a live NXT experience.
Yeah, let's
So-
start with that. Trey was at NXT on Tuesday, and he got to see one Phillip Brooks live and in
He
person.
did. He did. That's right.
I did.
I have to ask, Trey, was it bigger in person?
You know, they actually didn't show that.
Did they
show that
not?
segment. No,
That's bullshit.
they didn't show it to the live audience.
Did you heard about it though, right?
Oh, I watched the segment.
Oh, I know you did. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know, he wore pants out, so
I know he wore pants out, and I'm like, you cowards.
So, like, I know, yeah, because, so, like, hey, Triple H said he was fine with it, and all they had a problem with was the hat. So, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
So, so tell us about the experience, because I don't think you've been to an NXT, have you?
No, I haven't. I think that it's actually this is gonna be more of the exception than the rule. I don't think that all the NXTs are gonna be like this. But overall, it was a really fun, faster paced event. One of the better events I've been to because, well, first of all, I had the third row experience, so there was that. But what I liked about it was there was one dark match, and that was Hank and Tank versus the Good Brothers.
Hank and
And
Tank.
then they went,
Oh,
yeah,
hell
Hank and
yeah,
Tank.
Hank and Tank, man.
and the Good Brothers.
and the Good Brothers, yeah.
Oh, it gets
God,
even
how
better.
hard they've fallen.
So, like, tell them who
I know.
won.
Hank and Tank won.
Oh my god!
That's
What are they doing with Gallows and Anderson?
Getting ready for AJ's departure.
Uh,
Listen.
Yes.
There's a reason why Will Ospreay keeps using the Styles Clash in AEW.
I know. I know.
But no, after that, it was really a quick 2 hours. I mean, honestly, it's not hyperbole. It felt like it flew on by. There wasn't much after after they went off the air. It was just Trick, celebrating Trick.
Did you get free pizza?
Yes,
Hell yeah!
it was cold and it sucked.
But it was free.
Yeah, yeah,
So I don't know what you're complaining about.
yeah. So Aaron and I dipped, and I got a piece of free pizza, so it was that. But we dipped fairly quickly there.
Right.
beat that
Like you
traffic.
do. You got to get out of there quickly.
Well, we beat traffic. Well, the Allstate Arena is notorious because there's only 2 entrances and exits.
Right.
So it's like you are kind of screwed.
Yeah, if you don't get out fast, you get caught in that. You're there for hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might as well
so-
stay till the end of the night at that point. You might as well wait till everybody leaves.
Yeah, but we got back around 10ish. The show ended at 9. It was overall a great experience. I'd recommend anybody who likes wrestling go to an NXT event if you can, at least once in your life, to say that you went.
That you did it.
Yeah.
And
That's fair and valid.
NXT obviously taking this next era step. They unveiled new title looks, the new title color scheme logos, all that fun stuff. More like looks like a silver and black type.
I like the silver and black a lot.
Yeah, it looks sleek.
It looks like an actual wrestling company and not somebody that opened up Photoshop and found the first pattern that they could online and then put it in the logo. Looking at you, NXT 2.0.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The color
Looking
throw
right
up.
at you.
It's all like we call that color vomit right there. That 2.0. It's all like because there was like they took it was like they took multiple paint cans and then splattered it and be like, you know what? That's it right there.
And that's what happens when you let Vince McMahon do something.
Yeah. But
Well, let me take that back. There's more that Vince could do.
luckily didn't get the chance to. So
Yeah, but it's like CTE. I don't believe in it.
but of course you got to yeah. Of course
Damn
you
it,
got to
Stone
go to
Cold.
the first NXT that and you knew it was going to be big. It's the first one on CW. So you caught almost like a PLE NXT event right there. So
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, next week's going to sort of be the same way in St. Louis, of course, and couple of swerves, couple of returns, couple of stories starting up and everything.
I don't
so.
think Swerve was appearing on NXT, but it'd be very interesting if he did.
No, Trick sort of took over as the new Swerve over there in the NXT land. So
I want, you know what? That is a dream match for me now. Can we have that at Wrestle Dream?
What? Trick versus Nana?
No, Swerve.
No, Trick versus
Oh.
Swerve.
I'd ship that.
So make that happen.
I mean, there was the issue, and I was telling Buzz this on Tuesday, because I got on enough that after the show I jumped on Discord for a little bit, but everybody was confused at the ending.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like Ethan Page goes for Ego's Edge. It's reverse trick shot, 1, 2, 3, they're out of there. Like that's it.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like, okay, well, we were thinking there would be more of a build-up than that.
Right.
He just sort of caught him. Yeah. Almost like a catch finish.
Yeah. And I guess there was kind of a build-up, but it didn't feel like it.
And of course, at that point, I think they were at the mercy of network television at that point because I as somebody who watched it from TV, was watching it live on TV, that match went up to like 1 minute before it had to end. So something, I don't know what, if it was the match, if it was a segment before, but something threw the time out of whack because I think there probably was going to be more of a build-up, but like I said, it was 1 minute before it ended at like 9:50. Actually, I don't know if it went slightly over or not, but I know it wasn't that far past 10 o'clock. And of course, network television has a little bit more stricter time than your cable networks or something like that. So I think they fell victim to just a time shortage at the end there.
Whereas, let's flip the channel to TBS yesterday.
Yeah.
Where AEW went like fucking half an hour over.
Over, yes.
Good for them.
I think it was technically like 22 minutes, but should we get into that news first?
Let's do it.
Okay, so the deal is signed. It is a multi-year, $150 million a year deal with Warner Bros. Discovery between AEW and them. You get Dynamite and Collision still on the WBD network, so Dynamite's going to be on TBS, Collision on TNT for now. As far as the pay-per-views go, though, they're going to be on Max, and this is where Buzz and I get pissed.
Yeah.
You ready, Buzz?
I have Max.
Yeah.
I have Max. I'm not pissed.
They're on Max at a discount.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what? What does that do?
We still have to buy them.
Yeah, we still have to buy them. Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
But we have to buy them through Max.
Yeah.
Ew.
Like I have Max Premium, so I'm wondering, like, do I get a deeper discount?
Yeah, like
Or
like
do you even have to?
Yeah, you do.
yeah,
They
you'd
raised
still
it.
have to buy it, but hopefully, like people that have a subscription to Max would be like, well, you're subscribed, so maybe we'll cut off like
Well, no, Buzz. You have to subscribe to Max in order to buy the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
So you're paying. You're paying for the Max subscription,
yeah,
and then you have to pay again
yeah.
for the
Okay,
Why?
pay-per-view.
yeah, and that's the problem. I am not a fan of double dipping. If I'm paying for a subscription or a service, anything on that service should be available. It's not. It's like
I agree.
It's like, okay, well, here's your Netflix subscription, but if you want to watch this movie, you got to pay an extra $20. Oh, what? I'm paying a subscription to watch all your content. What are you talking about?
See, so now I'm kind of being more and more okay with like, say Netflix again, because like now it's like okay, like they're upcharging, but they're not making you pay for extra content.
Yeah,
Like for example, they're not gonna make you pay more for the WWE content, right?
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And
Meanwhile, AEW, they're making you pay for that.
well, here's the thing, Crow. Here's the thing about that. So Raw's gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah.
PLEs, at least for America, are still on Peacock until 2026.
Yeah.
I mean, then
Yeah.
we'll figure it out when we get there.
But I mean, at least though, like, yeah, it sucks that in order to watch all of the WWE content, I need a subscription for Peacock and for Netflix. But I don't have to pay additional content to see the
Here-
PLE or additional price for it. So
and I get that. Here's my fear, though. It was under the TKO regime when UFC went to ESPN Plus and did the model where
wow.
you had to subscribe to ESPN Plus in order to order those pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
scary.
I don't think they would do that to the WWE
Oh,
fans, right?
I absolutely do think
I
they
mean,
would.
They,
I mean,
I think
because like here's the thing, because they've already trained their audience. Like, hey, as long as you buy the subscription series, the subscription service, right? Like, you don't have to worry about paying for the pay per view. You've already trained your audience ever since the network days, right?
yeah. Here's my fear, Crow, is that TKO goes, well, that wasn't us, and this is the way we're gonna do things.
yeah.
Well, they're gonna do that, and then they're going to lose a lot of fucking audiences on their fucking
They will.
PLEs.
Yeah, they will.
Because, like I said, you've already trained your fucking audience that you don't have to pay for the fucking events. UFC is a different fucking animal because, like, it's not like you're having like a fucking weekly show to promote the big monthly show, right?
Yeah.
Because UFC, they just have like fights here and there. Sometimes they have stuff on free cable, and then sometimes you have to buy the pay-per-view for the bigger fights, right? They've already trained their audience to anticipate that. Wrestling's a different beast. I don't think they're dumb enough to do that. But if they are, they're gonna find a hard lesson real quick.
Here's the stuff that ES or that UFC has scheduled right now. Just for reference, they have events, and this is including the Contender Series, which is like, their secondary version of Ultimate Fighter. So you have October 5th is UFC 307. October 8th is Contender Series. The 12th is a fight night. The 15th is another Contender Series. The 19th is another fight night. The 26th is UFC 308. So, I mean, they're kind of a weekly series, but at the same time, you're exactly right in the point that it's not like WWE where these things are building up to something bigger. They are self-contained, essentially.
And on top of that, WWE is a money-making machine. I mean, UFC has sponsors and whatnot, but like they don't, unless they're on like free TV, they're not running ads.
Yeah, and God damn it, WWE has a big Prime logo.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like fucking UFC. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, good for Tony, I guess, for sucking more money out of his fans. See how long that lasts.
Well, Crow, AEW is, they're gonna die in 5 years, so they're never gonna live to see their 5th anniversary, Crow.
Didn't I say that?
No, everybody else did though.
Yeah.
I felt like
Like I'm not even gonna call them WWE fanboys. I'm gonna call them the WWE nut huggers.
the
Nut
huggers.
huggers.
They are because like we're all WWE fans here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're also, some of us bigger than others, AEW fans.
Yeah.
yeah.
The WWE nut huggers are the ones that are like AEW should be out of business. No, they should not.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I see what you're. Yeah, no.
No.
What do you think? I mean, I'm gonna say this to them. What do you think is keeping WWE as active and entertaining? It's the competition. Like, it's.
I mean,
you know,
you think about it. Without AEW, WWE doesn't get back Cody. Cody never has a run that gets him back to WWE.
Right.
that's true.
Ethan Page never goes to WWE because he's never even noticed. He's still on either TNA or, on the indies.
Yeah, probably.
And without WWE, AEW doesn't have half their roster, including their champion. So
You're probably right. Yeah.
I am very right.
And a lot of them, would probably be like over in Japan or something, even for that matter.
Yep.
Because that's before AEW, it was you go to Japan. So like if you're not in the WWE, you usually go over to Japan, maybe dip down in Mexico or something, and go down there. But as far as like if you're wrestling in the States, yeah, TNA is a nice little little that when it was in the United States and then it went to Canada, so that became a Canadian promotion. So if you're in the United States, it was at one point either WWE or nothing, So, but now, yeah, AEW is a viable alternative for not only wrestlers. So now WWE has to take that into account, write stories to keep their wrestlers happy, keep them busy. So because if they're not happy, what happens? They'll jump over to AEW, which some of them already have. But it goes both ways. AEW, if they don't treat their workers right, guess what? Well, we'll jump over to WWE and see it provides options for wrestlers, but then it also forces the companies to fight for their workers,
Right.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of WWE, let's get to predictions.
Let's do it. All right. So
only 5 matches, I think, for Bad Blood.
yeah, 5 matches.
Live.
Yeah. Seems kind of short, but I feel like it's gonna be a long.
There's gonna be long matches involved. Yes.
So, State Farm Arena, Atlanta, Georgia, will be hosting WWE Bad Blood this Saturday, October 5th. Are we living rooming that?
We are not.
Okay, great, because I'm probably not going to have the mental capacities to do that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and just start from the top and go from the bottom. Fucking rhyme or reason with this fucking card. Anyway, a lot of this I'm like, on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's maybe 2 matches I'm looking forward to, but we'll see. Anyway, so first up, the memes have finally become reality as Liv Morgan will take on Rhea Ripley with Dominic Mysterio being in a shark cage above the ring.
Whoa.
So it is now officially a custody of Dominic match.
Damn, he did it again.
I know. Buzz, who do we think?
This one's tough because he's gonna get out of that shark cage, right? I mean, I'm gonna go. Gosh, this is tough, but I'm gonna go with Rhea on this one here. I think she gets that title back.
I'm going with Liv Morganinette.
Fair enough. It's a tough one. It's a
Wait,
tough
wait,
one.
wait, wait. Hold on. I might have to add a match onto this.
Oh, really?
Okay, no. Never mind.
This match won't take long.
Wait, has Gunther had a match announced yet?
No.
That's for
Okay, I'm
that's
gonna-
for Raw. That's gonna happen on Raw.
Oh, the Gunther Sammy match?
Yeah, I believe they said that was gonna happen on Raw.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
Okay, that's
There
fair.
we go.
If it happens, that's fair.
Because
But yeah, I got-
I'm gonna call shenanigans on that original match.
I got 15-21. Buzz, you need to stop encroaching on my territory.
I wrote it first.
Oh yeah, but I said it first.
It's all like, I mean, you could.
Guys, I got mommy in 12 minutes.
Oh.
You know what? Fuck it. You know what? You keep your time. Keep your fucking time, you pussy.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with 18 minutes,
49.
21 seconds. All right, Aaron, who do you got?
So like our boy Aaron, so like that is not a Iron, but it's Iron. I don't know, that doesn't work. So like Dice Iron. All right, there we go. He's gonna.
You know, it's just it's
He's
Aaron.
going. No, absolutely not. Whoops. He's going, ladies and gentlemen, with Crow's prediction. He's going with Liv
Morganinette.
Morgana. And he's saying that it's going to happen in an astounding 3 minutes and 7 seconds, guys.
Jesus Christ! What happens? Does the fucking cage fall on fucking Rhea Ripley?
He says yes, that Rhea Ripley's clearly going to get crushed tonight on Bad Blood.
All right. Next up, we have Damian Priest, our bisexual Undertaker, going up against Finn Balor. This is a grudge match.
A grudge match. It's all like, yeah. It's all like, I've got Damian Priest, the bisexual Undertaker, on this one here. It's all like, he's got this. He's got this.
Yeah, I'm going Finn Balor. I don't know why. I got him in 19-21.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Trey?
I'll go with the bisexual Undertaker, guys. And I am going to go 10:30.
It's almost that time, isn't it?
It is.
It's all like, Aaron is going.
Oh, well,
with
Aaron.
Finn Balor.
Hitting the under.
Whoa.
It's all like-
Aaron is giving us our dream pay-per-view.
He's saying that the first two matches go by in a little over 5 minutes.
So, for reference, Aaron thinks that Finn Balor will win in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Holy shit.
Well, he's all like, this
Well-
is arcade Bad Blood right here.
Yeah. Next up, we got Nia Jax, who is the WWE Women's Champion, going up against Bayley.
Okay. I got to go with Nia Jax on this one, but I'm gonna make the wild card. Tiff cashes in.
Ooh, you know what? I'm going to copy that.
I think Tiff, it's Tiffy time.
Tiffy
Guys.
time.
It's Tiff time.
It's Tiffy time. I got them in 21 minutes, 21 seconds. Nia
Let me
Jax.
go 10-10.
For Tiffy time.
Tiffy.
Guys,
Bayley?
I'll go with Bailey and Tiffany cashes in on Bailey.
It's Tiffy time.
So either way, we've got Tiff time cashing in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All three
it's
of
time.
them.
It's time. It's time. Because there's nothing going on here. And then
Oh.
Aaron has Bailey in 17 minutes and 15 seconds in a barn.
Crow,
burner
you
of a
finally get
match.
to use the name.
Oh. I do.
Oh my
You
god.
I do.
You
Hell
do.
yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. Croman going up against the Bloodline, which consists of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu with the Tongans. Guys, I don't know
The
why.
Tongans.
I don't know why Tongaloa is not in this match.
Listen, no,
The-
no,
Why is
no,
Camacho
fuck
not in this
Tongaloa.
match?
So,
Why is Camacho not in this match, guys?
why is-
No Camacho.
Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu with the Tongs. Man.
Listen,
Tongans.
Tama Tonga.
Tongans.
Now you guys understand what I was talking about. Tama Tonga isn't that great.
No,
Tongaloa
he's
is
the best.
worse.
He is the true leader of the Bloodline.
Jesus Christ.
So, like,
He is indeed Snake from fucking Final Fantasy.
so like
I don't know what game. Metal Gear Solid, excuse me.
So like, and I think that's why in this match it is Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Honestly, as you say, the Tongans usually don't wrestle. Honestly, you know, they're just there for show at this point. So they're gonna have to get those tag titles off them. But I think we all got yeah,
Croman wins, LOL.
yeah, Croman wins.
Raffle.
LROFL. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of which, guess who got tickets to go see Weird Al?
Oh, you did?
I did.
Nice.
I'm proud of myself. All right, everybody got Croman Raids.
Yep.
Probably except for Aaron. He's probably gonna go dumb and go with the Tongans. How did I know? How did I know? And I bet some stupid time too, like fucking like what, like 8 minutes? A minute and 7.
What a main event,
See?
guys.
What a main event.
See, according to him, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and the Tongans are just gonna murder Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in this match. So,
Right. All right. And of course, our tentative main event: CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Heck in a sec.
heck in a sec.
Heck in a sec.
Match 3.
Hell in a cell. Guys, this has got to be it.
I think this is the last match of the feud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with I mean, I'm gonna go on record that Drew McIntyre should win this match,
He is
Nah,
not
it's
winning
gonna
this
be
But
match.
he's
I'm
not-
It's
sorry.
gotta be
but he's not winning this match. It will be
Right.
the Punk. Like it's look.
Oh
at-
yeah, I bet Aaron has something else to
No-
say about that.
No, actually, he's going with CM Punk on this one, guys.
In like what, 3 minutes?
Well, actually, it should be, but he has actually got 13-13 on this
Oh,
one
that's
here.
funny. Wait, he has a wild card?
I'm giving Aaron a wild card.
That's
Ethan
funny.
Page.
Ethan
That's
Page
funny.
interferes because Punker GTS'd him on NXT.
Oh shit, that would be a good reason why Punker would lose.
That's true. We did at the end of the match,
And
and
then
you know,
Ethan Page is on the main card.
and then you know Ethan Page is gonna blame CM Punk for his title loss at the same time.
Yeah, but anyway, I digress. Okay, so this is if it happens on Saturday. If it doesn't happen on Saturday, it does not count. Gunther versus
fine.
Sami Zayn.
I mean, if it does happen on Raw, if it does happen on Bad Blood, the answer is going to remain the same. Gunther.
I agree. It's gonna be Gunther, and he's gonna hold that title for fucking ever.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's not a typo. That's not a typo.
That's not a typo. That's fact. So you're saying it just gets squashed. It's all like Aaron, actually a respectable Gunther Sami Zayn match, 15-14.
Good for him.
It's all like, yeah.
All right, what's our hype level for this?
I mean, it's a
Moderate.
I mean, the build to it is actually not that bad. It's actually a good build, But at the
I
same
think
time, it's a secondary pay-per-view.
Yeah, and I think the Cody Rhodes Roman Reigns story is getting the most notice because the history is there, and them having that promo on Georgia Tech's field was kind of fucking badass.
That was a
So
great that was a great segment. I loved
yeah,
that.
I think that's why we love wrestling. Okay, did we figure out who won the Atlanta Tampa Bay game? Am I right?
The game's still going. 1 minute 39 seconds left. Tampa Bay has a 30-27 lead. They have the ball at the Atlanta 31-yard line. 2 timeouts left for Atlanta. So it looks like Tampa Bay is in line for a victory, but it's not over yet.
Unless Atlanta can get an interception and kick a field goal, then we're in overtime. Anyway, calling it now. Anyway,
I don't think they're passing.
don't think they are either. But anyway, I digress. We got the London game coming up. We got
Yeah.
the Jets, the Jets, Jets going up against Minnesota.
So
Yeah, I'm thinking Minnesota.
It's all like the old
For some fucking reason, Sam Darnold is an elite quarterback.
like not only that, but Minnesota. Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I still. Whoops. I still don't understand what's going on with Minnesota. I don't understand. Yeah, they're winning. I don't know why they're winning, but they're winning. I mean, and not only that, but Minnesota's defense is wreaking havoc on people. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they just shut down C.J. Stroud. I mean, I'm not understanding what happened. And then did you? I mean, Jordan Love got his return. I thought for sure that would ensure a Green Bay victory, but Minnesota shut that shit down real fast as well.
Minnesota was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Dynasty my ass, they said. That's what they said.
Minnesota is weird.
They are.
1 second Minnesota is just dog ass shit bullshit. And then the next, they're like an elite fucking football team.
They were supposed to be
What
a
is the
team this
fucking
year.
problem? It's one or the other. It's never like a mid team. They're never mid. For some fucking reason, they're just good or bad. It's never in the middle. I don't understand. Anyway, Minnesota all the way. Next up, we got Carolina Panthers against Chicago. Andy Dalton returns home to Chicago.
Hey,
Big
Chicago
red
legend.
on his way.
Chicago legend Andy Dalton.
I bet against Chicago last week. I can't do it this week. I gotta go Chicago this week.
Yeah, I gotta go with Chicago this week too. I think they shocked the world last week. I think we can all agree in their victory against the Rams. But then again, maybe the Rams are not as good as we were expecting them to be. I mean, I get it that they're wounded. They're wounded. I'll give them that. But, LA is definitely... The Rams are not the same team they once were that won the Super Bowl, 3 years ago? So it's all like... but Chicago...
The Rock cursed them. That's what it was.
Yeah,
the Rock cursed
maybe it was. Then, of course, Chicago riding high off of their victory. It's all like maybe they're starting to feel something, maybe getting that offense.
Yeah,
moving,
I think what it is like Chicago just needs to get their fucking shit together, and we can't always just blame the quarterback. You have to blame everything else that's around the quarterback. Chicago.
Yeah. That's exactly right. And this week should be a week where they definitively kill Carolina.
Or they win by 3.
Or they win by 3.
I'm fine with that
lose
too.
By 3. Or they lose by 3. Nowhere in between. It's either they're going to kill Carolina or they're going to win or lose by 3. That's what's going to happen.
So they could either win by a lot, or lose by a lot, or lose by a little.
No, they won't lose by a lot. It'll be close.
Oh, okay.
But they'll definitely win by a lot. Or they'll win by a little.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Yeah. Next up, we got Baltimore. It's at the Bengals, the House of Bungles. Yeah, I'm going Cincinnati, boys. Baltimore, I don't know what happened. They were looking good, and then all of a sudden they didn't. What the fuck is wrong?
So, like, they've been struggling all year. Of course, last week they absolutely annihilated Buffalo in a public execution on Sunday Night Football last week. Buffalo completely fell apart. I don't know what happened. But Baltimore does play better at home. They are not at home this week. They are on the road. They're at Cincinnati, and I think Cincinnati's due for another win. I think they get the slight upset against Baltimore.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close one either way.
Honestly, guys, I'm gonna have to. I think Cincy is due for a win. That's the only reason why I'm picking them over Baltimore. But it's
Yeah,
almost like
they're just due.
at this point
They're just due.
they can't lose all the time.
No,
Yeah.
like it's impossible.
Yeah.
Anyway, but well, unlike me, unless you're me, then you can. Anyway, Buffalo at Houston. I'm gonna go Houston. I think they just had like some weird games lately. Buffalo, they're gonna be traveling on top of just getting demolished last week, so I don't think they're gonna be in the right headspace. So give me Houston.
So, like, I'm still going with Buffalo. I think last week was indeed a fluke. They had a very bad game against Buffalo. We're still not for sure the condition on Joe Mixon. If Mixon sits out again, that's once again for the last 2 games that element of Houston that's taken away from them. And when it's when it's a pass only offense, it's not going to work. I think Buffalo rebounds. They get the dub.
Fair enough.
I'll go with
Trey.
Houston, guys. CJ Stroud.
All right, next up we got Indy going to Jacksonville. God, these teams suck.
Potential tank bowl
There you go.
game here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Indianapolis. And
Yeah.
I agree with that statement. I think Peterson gets fired after this game.
Yeah, I think he's gone. Crow.
I think
Crow.
he's done.
Crow.
Yeah, I'm with
Football
you.
wild card. Put it in.
Yep, I'm with you.
There we go.
I'm with you all the way on that one. I think this is the straw that breaks the camel's back.
I'm going with the upset. I think they get their first win. I'm going with Jacksonville, guys. I think they get their first
Wait,
win.
how is New York playing? How are New York Jets playing twice this week?
Oh, are they?
The Jets versus
you do
is it
have
the
the Jets versus the Seahawks
Indianapolis?
as well.
Or the Minnesota, or is it the Jets versus the Seahawks? Which one is it, Trey?
It's actually the Giants versus the Seahawks, for the record.
Oh, okay, that's why. My bad.
You dingus.
Yeah.
Here, I got this.
I wouldn't have even noticed it at first until we
There
got
we
to
go.
that game.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, next up, New England gets a free win this week.
Tank Bowl.
Tank Bowl.
Tank
Bowl.
Bowl.
But I mean, Miami is on life support. Like, let's just call that one what it is.
It's all
And it's not any fault of their own. It's not any fault of their own. It's just they're like Tua just, and I hope he genuinely makes a good decision for his life, not for his career, for his life.
He won't, but
Yeah, it
good
is
on
what
you.
it is. Yeah.
He's going to try and play.
Anyway,
he shouldn't, but he's going to try.
Yeah, I know he shouldn't, but it is what it is.
It was his third concussion.
Cleveland will be visiting the Commies. Give me the Browns.
Oh, you crazy son of a gun!
I have no confidence in Dan Quinn's coaching abilities anymore.
So,
like, have I voted against the Commies every fucking week this week?
Let me see. Week 1.
Or every fucking week this so far? Yeah.
Week 1,
So
yep.
week 4 I did.
No, you went with Washington in week 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, week 3 I did too.
So you're 50-50.
Yeah, but now I've broken that. So give me Cleveland.
Now it's 67. What 67-33 or something like that.
67.6 repeating.
Yeah.
All right, Buzz, who you got?
So we're in the Washington game. I got Washington on this one here. It's all Cleveland just they had their run. Apparently, they're not feeling it this year. So, like, I think I think that this does have a shot to be an upset, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Right.
Guys, it's time for Cleveland to finally do good Cleveland shit.
Let's do it.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. Who's Cleveland's quarterback?
So,
Um,
you said Cleveland's quarterback?
wasn't it?
Is it Deshaun still?
Yeah, it's still Deshaun Watson, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh my God! Can you guys
Deshaun Watson.
please?
Can we get Joe Flacco to be the
Yeah,
quarterback?
no,
Well, it
he's
seems
starting
like
in Indy.
Flacco's-
No,
Flacco's usually
Indy.
the guy.
No, not Indy.
No, I think there needs to be a Joe Flacco rule where, like, if your quarterback's just absolute dog shit, you can call Joe Flacco and he'll show up and just play quarterback for you. Doesn't even need to look at the playbook. He'll just throw the ball.
Well, he went in for the was it for the Colts or something?
Yeah.
Like that, or so.
Yeah,
So-
Joe fucking Flacco's the
so
fucking
watch out,
man.
Indy. Indy's coming
Like, he's
for
just
ya.
that guy that, like, he's waiting for his opportunity while drinking a full fucking case of PBR, just like JBL, right? Just waiting
You
for his
guys want
chance.
to
They're
know?
like, Joe,
You guys want to
you
know?
ready? Hell yeah.
You guys want to know the QB situation last year in Cleveland?
Mm.
We had 6 weeks of Deshaun Watson, 5 weeks of Flacco, 3 weeks of Dorian Thompson Robinson, 2 weeks of PJ Walker, and 1 week of Jeff Driscoll. They literally had 5 different starting QBs last year.
Well, anyway, Bronco Country, let's ride. They're hosting the Raiders. Coming in from Las Vegas. Apparently, Las Vegas is only known for 2 things: having really cool stage shows at a spherical venue and stealing sports teams. Anyway, so give me Denver in this one. Let's ride.
You know, so like this is another one of them games where, each team in this game has the potential to lose it for themselves. It's not because the other team beat them or is better, it's because that team lost for themselves, because both of these teams are very capable of crumbling. I mean, let's not forget this is the same Las Vegas team that gave Carolina their first victory in a smashing fashion, losing at home. So I'm going with Denver on this one, actually. So like, give me the Denver. Broncos.
Hell yeah, Buzz.
I'm going.
Hell
I
yeah,
gotta
Buzz.
side with Crow on this one here. I think Denver's got this.
Hell yeah, Buzz.
Guys, it's absolute insanity in Vegas right now. That's why I'm going with Vegas. I think that this is like the swan song. I think after this, Devontae Adams gets shipped off to New York.
He really
be
wants
with
to
his-
leave already, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He wants to go to New York. Well, think about it. The only reason why he went there was to play with Derek Carr. And
yeah.
well, Derek Carr is no longer there.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be there. So the 2 rumored places for him are either going to be New Orleans to go play with Carr,
Yeah, fair enough.
or the Jets to go play with his other BFF.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Good old Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers.
You done messed up. Hey, Ron.
Rodgers over there.
Rodgers. All right. Next up, we got Arizona going to San Francisco.
So,
Um, Give me Arizona.
it's all like
I think San Francisco is just wounded enough to not be effective against Arizona. And that says a lot
Yeah.
about Arizona.
So Arizona's a very good playmaking team. Like they're not easy to take down. Even when they lose, they'll lose fighting. And this is clearly not the same San Francisco team we were seeing the past 3 years, at least. Of course,
Thank God it's not.
it's not. I am going to side with San Francisco on this one, though. I think that they do just enough to survive this week.
Trey.
I think San Francisco's luck has run out, guys. I had to go with Arizona in this one.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, there you
go.
go.
I think Marvin Harrison is gonna overcompensate because
fucking-
Kyler Murray
Yeah.
fucking sucks. But
Yeah, and he's gonna look like a fucking stud. That's what's gonna happen.
listen, you know what this is, Crow?
What's that?
This is Calvin Johnson making Matthew Stafford look better than what he actually is. Let's
That's
face
exactly
it.
what it is. That's exactly what it is. You know that's what it is.
Yeah, Buzz, you know that this is what it is.
I mean, I can't argue with it. I mean, you're not wrong.
If Stafford had less than Calvin Johnson all those years, does he really have all the stats he does?
It's all like, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's a fair point. It's a fair
Yeah.
point.
I mean,
All
we
right.
just killed him last week, so
Yeah.
you know.
Destroy him. Just
Yeah,
like
we destroyed
absolutely
him.
just murder.
It's murdered.
Got away with it.
It's all like, oh yeah, the Rams, man. It's all like they.
Speaking of the Rams,
Yeah, speaking
La
of-
Rams. They are going to be hosting Green Bay. I think Green Bay bounces back. I think we're going to be back on track with Green Bay.
Yeah, I have to agree. For the record, I want the Rams to win. But this is not the same Rams that we're used to. They're also very wounded. They lost a lot of Stafford lost a lot of his targets for sure. Yeah, Jordan Love, his first game back, horrendous, horrible. Minnesota ate him alive. I think he gets back into the routine again and gets Green Bay the dub.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate this.
Trust, and I want everyone to understand. I want Green Bay to lose.
I want to be
Fuck the
wrong.
Packers.
I want to be wrong right now.
I want to be wrong. Like
You-
I don't even
you
care
know,
about
though,
points at this point.
Here's the thing, if they don't look good again, how long do we go until we start like questioning Jordan Love?
If he sucks this week against the Los Angeles Rams, I'll have to take into consideration that something.
He'll be under suspect watch
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Right now, I'm giving
All right.
him the benefit of the doubt because last week was his first game back from his injury.
Yeah. You're not gonna play perfect. You're not gonna play perfect. All right. Next up, you got the Giants going over to Seattle. Yeah, Seattle all day. I don't even have to think about that one.
Yeah, this one's actually kind of an easy one as well. I'm going to go with Seattle. Yes, we beat them but last week, but they're still a good team. They're wounded on the defensive side, no doubt about that, but New York Giants don't nearly have the offensive prowess to expose that.
They have
wounded
Daniel
defense.
fucking Jones
So-
at quarterback.
Oh my god.
He's the Sam Darnold of the New York Giants, but sucky.
No, he's not the Sam Darnold of the New York Giants because he's not filling in for anybody.
Oh, you're right. He's the opposite of Sam Darnold. He
Like
is
what's
Dan
what's a
Sarn-
what's a shitty starting quarterback right now that's been in the league for a while?
Dan
Next.
Sarn.
Besides, he's the Bo Nix of Giants.
Yeah.
You know what? I like that. He's the Bo Nix of the New York Giants. All right.
Yeah.
Next up, we're gonna skip that one. We're gonna go to the Monday Night Football game. New Orleans going up against Kansas
Oh.
City. I think Kansas City is going to beat New Orleans, no problem.
Kansas City.
They are in Kansas City.
Oh,
I'm going for the
whoa.
upset. Going for the
Mm.
upset.
Wait, let's look back at last week. Okay. Yeah, I picked the Chargers and I was wrong. So you know what? I'm not going to do that again.
This
Going Kansas City.
time it's my turn to go up against Kansas City.
All right.
No, don't get me wrong. They've got home field advantage. They've got referee advantage. They've got the Taylor Swift rules. I get it. It's all like New
Is
New Orleans is up against the world, but New Orleans has been playing pretty good lately. And Kansas City. If you've watched their games, it's the other team's inability to beat them that seems to be the problem. Kansas City ain't winning these games. They actually are playing very poorly for the most part. So
You know what's really sad about this, Buzz?
what's that?
You know what it reminds me of?
Hmm.
2010s Patriots.
That's fair. No matter how they just find a way.
Early in the season, it's like,
Uh.
are the Patriots done this year? Does Tom Brady suck?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, in January, Super Bowl.
Yeah. Winning it again, all blah blah blah. Oh yeah.
This is. It feels like the Patriots all over again.
It does. And it's even in the same conference, the AFC conference. So it's always the AFC.
Unfucking believable.
So like, why isn't it ever us?
American fuckboy conference.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. I want to hear y'all. I want to hear both of you tell me why you think Pittsburgh's going to beat Dallas on Sunday Night Football game. That's what I'm ready to hear.
I have 2 words for you. Justin Fields.
Yes.
Do you want some statistics, Crow?
No, because here's the deal. I already know Dallas is wounded. Okay. Like our defense, I don't even know if like Micah Parsons is even healthy to play right now. Like I don't know. Like, and on top of that, our offense is fucking dog shit. Our fucking like, we shouldn't have won last week. We really shouldn't have. We got lucky. That's really what happened.
That's true.
Like there is no plausible reason that I could come up with that says Dallas beats Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh is undefeated and Dallas has a fucking mediocre record right now. I have nothing that tells me that Dallas has the edge over Pittsburgh while they're in Pittsburgh and they're undefeated with all this momentum. That being said, give me fucking Dallas. Let's go, boys.
Sticking with tradition, picking the home team.
I mean, I'm gonna be wrong. I'm gonna be wrong. But I don't give a shit.
Is that the new rule? We just pick our teams no matter what?
No, well, here's the thing. If you just feel so strongly that you know they're gonna lose, you're more than welcome to pick the other team. But I'm a dumbass.
I mean, you never know, I guess.
I know, actually, and I'm wrong.
So,
Yeah,
like,
but it's okay.
Justin Fields has been on a roll, though. I mean, Pittsburgh finding a way. You didn't think. I mean, who would have thought they'd have been in this position? You know, at this point, like, you think they'd be 0-5 or something, but no, they're hanging in there.
For the record, guys, for the record, Justin Fields finished last week with a 104 QB rating. Caleb Williams finished with a 106.6. So I mean, statistically, Caleb Williams had a better rating week.
Hold on. Time out. Time the fuck out, boys.
Oh no.
You better put some red on your fucking Tampa Bay versus Atlanta game.
Oh no.
Because guess who fucking won?
He's right.
He did. Yeah.
You better put some respect on my name.
There you go, Crow.
Fuck all of y'all. So Atlanta beat Tampa Bay 30-36.
That game is under investigation. I think Crow
That's
bought
so
off,
funny.
bought off the ref, but probably got into like the booking and all that fun stuff. Got into
Han Robinson.
There may be some money bets involved. That's all. Like I need to check the transactions of FanDuel, DraftKings, any other.
There you go. We'll start doing that.
That's so funny. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, now I can end the show on a positive note. I was right about Atlanta. Because, like, in the chat, literally, Trey goes, like, okay, who you picking? And I was like, give me Atlanta. And Trey could not believe it.
They shouldn't have.
Whoa. Okay.
What's up?
I think that was my reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you just said, whoa. And I was like, give me Atlanta. And honestly, you want me to be completely honest with you? Trey. Gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I literally had no idea what you were asking me at that time.
Oh, okay. And now you know.
Now, yes.
I mean,
After
he,
the
he
fact,
asked me
yes.
on stream, like,
Mm.
like I've got.
Oh yeah, that's right. I stopped into your stream. I forgot what I did yesterday.
Yeah, and like I was like Atlanta or Tampa, and then it hit me today. I was like, oh, he was asking me about the game.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was right. You were wrong, and that's the show. Thank you for joining us. Join us next week. Join us next week when when both Trey and Buzz will be dancing on the grave of the Dallas Cowboys after they lose to Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at The Bay Podcast. Follow us on Facebook.com/Bay Podcast. Twitch.tv/Bay Podcast. YouTube.com/at Bay Podcast. Per the usual, I'm at Austin_Calvillo.
I am at the Level Up Gamer.
And I'm at _EGTV.
And remember, kids, fuck you, Sirianni. Have a week, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Fuck the Eagles.
You guys want a